Good day and welcome to the Australian Opens here in Melbourne, where Mario is playing virtual tennis. Okay, that's just horrible Australian accent. So, yeah, Virtual Boy, the obscure console that Nintendo still hopes that would be forgotten forever. No, thank you. And well, obviously we cannot see the 3D effect, and I have turned down the red color, which is just horrible. So black and white is better. Right. Normal. 3, yes. I'm gonna be Donkey Kong Jr. Yes. Rare character today. And he's against... Why does Princess look like a demon? Alright, so Princess is serving. I don't know how to... Okay, you have it. Yeah, I think this really... benefits from the 3D, because from this perspective it's very difficult to estimate the position of the ball. Okay, who's serving now? Oh, I am. Yeah, normally tennis 2D tennis games have a higher angle. This is quite difficult to see. I just have to learn. So when the ball gets bigger, it's my indication that it's closer. And you have to use these pseudo 3D hints. Now, fat monkey. But this is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's father and Cranky Kong's son, right? Although the weird thing is that Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. have appeared together, which shouldn't be possible, or at least Donkey Kong Jr. should look much older. So I don't know how old Donkey Kong is. If he's like 5 years old and Donkey Kong Jr. is 10 years old, then they both are quite young. But Cranky Kong is approximately 50 years old. Yeah, I think with the VR goggles this could be a good game. So definitely worthy of remastering by Nintendo. I have to admit that I have never tried any VR equipments. They're just so expensive, and I'm not very keen fan of 3D anyway. I don't ever go to 3D movies whenever there is a 2D available. Plus 3D movies are more expensive, so, and I think they make the picture more fuzzy, so I like the crisp image and clear image of a 2D cinema experience. Yeah, this is pretty difficult. I'm doing terribly. So wait a second. So is there? Yes, there's a pause button. No other buttons. Yeah, Nintendo was obviously embarrassed with their Virtual Boy and how badly it did. But I think they should be proud in a sense that they were pioneers in 3D video games, and the strength of Nintendo has always been to create something new with Wii and Game Boy, 3DS, and so it was a neat idea, but maybe the technology wasn't just there yet, because if this was a true color screen, then it could have been even popular, and would have sold more, because well, the main reason was that those black and red graphics were giving people headaches, so with better resolution and better colors, who knows whether Virtual Boy could have been the next big product by Nintendo, but unfortunately that never happened. Have I won any of my serves? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just impossible to see where the ball is, because you have to be so precise. Yeah, I always swing too early or too late. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just suck as usual, but blame it for the lack of 3D. Let's concentrate. Okay. So maybe I can win if I concentrate. No. I'm not sure if this was actually a 3D console or 16-bit. I think at least sound is definitely 8-bit, straight from Game Boy. But I think the graphics are better than that of Game Boy, or maybe even NES. So let's say this is 12-bit console. No. Man. And obviously there are not many games for this console because Nintendo kinda gave up making games for the console. It sold so poorly, and yes, there was that health issue thing that you cannot sell a console that will give people seizures or other things. I wonder if there's any homebrew kind of community out there making games for this console. I don't know. You know, this hardware could be used for just a regular 2D games. So maybe someone could port, for example, Game Boy games like Pokemon or Super Mario Land. I don't know. Obviously, this works better with the emulator because you can turn off the red color scheme. So, but yeah, in black and white I could see myself playing, for example, Zelda Link's Awakening. Right. Well, I think I will skip the last round because there's not much else to see. So, interesting. Not a poor game in any way, but I just noticed that I had wrong aspect ratio. Sorry for that. Yeah, I thought this was 4:3, but no, this is in fact a widescreen aspect ratio, which makes sense because it was meant to be looked at with your eyes. Okay, well, whatever. Sorry for that, and see you next time.